what role does PPC play in the holistic profit tracking system, and how does it integrate with other marketing efforts?
Great segue question because PPC is the channel that has to be very cognizant of to some of the things Alex was referring to. It's not net profit. We're really looking at gross marketing profit. So simply put, the revenue in the case of PPC marketing, it's the revenue generated from the PPC marketing effort and media spend minus the media spend that it took to get that revenue, and that difference is that profit. And so if you want to go after more business, and you have to be very cognizant of your spend, because if you're doing it and it's not going very well, your spend could be higher than your revenue. Now we've got negative profit, and that's not so happy. So we always have to be very cognizant of gross revenue and where that fits in a holistic company-wide environment. To try to answer that question for you, we are always looking at the interplay between the channels, and it's a bit of a strange one because the revenue is so tied to cost in PPC, and in some of these other channels like Alex and I are talking about, SEO, and email, the same resource, in-house people that are working those programs can go from very small testing to very large without necessarily adding more cost or adding more people. And so it's difficult to look at them on a profit to profit basis. But they do certainly, you want to align your efforts though, and make sure that you're not siloing yourself in your messaging and all that. So because if all the messaging and the landing page materials and all those things and what the salespeople are saying and what the email marketing side is doing, if they all sing together, you'll have more revenue in the areas where profit isn't needed to be monitored so heavily, and you'll have more profit in areas like PPC because you're reinforcing it. We're in a multi-touch environment, so people are going to experience pieces of the marketing in these channels. They might, come in on PPC and then come in on organic and come in on direct and then have a sales call and then get some email, and their path is across all of the channels. And so if we want to optimize the overall revenue and the overall profits, we want to be delivering a similar experience across those channels. I think is the best advice I can give.
Yeah. When we think about holistic, like PPC advertising related to a holistic marketing strategy, it's really, what are the end goals for the company and how do we track the performance of our PPC advertising and relate that to the goals? So when I think about it, it starts with like, okay, what are we trying to achieve? How are we going to get there? And what is PPC contributing to that goal? And in many cases, Aaron, it's a lot. Like, it's a key piece to scaling revenue growth.